Yo, what up, baby bitch? Been a long time since I've done a video, and, well, that's why. What you just heard, that's the reason why. Um, what you just listened to is not a plug-in. It's not a fucking, Sylenth. It's not Serum. It's this. I hope that picture popped up. It's an Oberheim Matrix 6R analog synthesizer. I have fallen down a fucking rabbit hole. If you're wondering about the JoJo remixes, look, the other thing is I've gotten some work doing music stuff, and that just takes precedence. I'm sorry. I'll get back to the FM, Sega Genesis stuff when I have the time, but or no, when I don't have anything to do, when I'm just, I'll fuck around. But I've been making more, real life music, and I've been getting some placements and shit from it. So that's been my thing. And this is also one of the reasons why, man, this is a rabbit hole. I'm going to delete this. I hope it doesn't kill everything. Please don't fuck me. Okay, let's see. No. Just you. Delete. Should I remove? Yes. Okay, cool. So I don't know if you guys have ever, I assume most of you, maybe some of you make music who watch my stuff. I assume so. If you're working in Fruity Loops and stuff, you might use something like, where's Serum at? Like Serum, that's loud, sorry. Or, what else? I don't have a lot of synths right now, actually. Ooh, this is a great one. Lush 101. If it'll load, yeah. I'll turn it down. Anyway, that was beautiful, huh? So you might use those things, to make music. And there's nothing wrong with that. I've done it for years. I still do it. But when you start getting synthesizers, like hardware synths, like the one I just showed you, you kind of, I don't know, it changes things. One, because you can get sounds out of them that just aren't very common. Interesting, weird. I mean, let's listen to that again real quick. Just this tone. I mean, that's super weird. Show me a Sylenth a patch that can just do that. I don't know. That's not to say it can't. There are some. I'm not that guy who says, "Oh, you can't do analog, bro." That's not me. I don't do that. But I'm just saying it is unique. It sounds interesting. Let's see, Toto horn. Also, my playing is going to be extra shitty because there's I think 4 millisecond delay or something in my ears because I'm using this plugin to get the sound from FL Studio into OBS. So I apologize in advance. This is actually not that complex of a sound. But there's weirder ones. Let's see. What's this? Super bizarre. I like this one. It's called Blue. Where is it? I just passed it, didn't I? Blue. Where are you? Dude. What the fuck is it? There. Blue. 22. And my favorite one so far that I've found is this. Get ready to, dude. Just fucking prepare yourself, okay? Oh my God, that was amazing. There's no effects, there's no reverb on that. That's If I had to guess, let's listen to it again real quick. I'll turn it down. It might be hurting your ears. Let's see. I believe there is some pulse width modulation going on in this particular patch. Very subtle amount. But yeah, man, this thing, it's really cool. I've owned other ones, sure, but this one is like probably the weirdest one I've owned. I've owned some Rolands. I've owned some Juno 106. Oh, I owned the knockoff of it. Not knockoff. I owned the Roland HS60. I owned an Alpha Juno, which is like hands down a super underrated synthesizer. I have a JX3P, which is Roland JX3P. Mostly Rolands I've owned. That one's in the shop, and that one's beautiful. But this one, man, I don't know. This one is just very strange. Strange sounds you can get. Unison. What's this? I'm actually not a fan of that type of thing. Yeah, man, but I would say for anyone who is interested in going down this rabbit hole, first of all, only spend a realistic amount of money. Don't go insane like I did, because you're going to be spending a lot on things you don't need. You know, jumping on, it's on sale right now, and then you're paying it off for months because you're an idiot. Yeah, man, but I guess well, first of all, one of the reasons why these things are so, it's so fun to use is that most of them have hands-on controls for editing and changing the sound. This one actually, as you can see, I'll show the picture one last time here. There's actually nothing on this board, on this front panel. Nothing there. I don't know why. It's just they were cutting costs. I mean, it is a rack synth, and usually racks don't have a lot of controls, but it's just this keypad you see with the red store thing. That's how you edit everything. Super tedious. Really whack. So I'm using, let me remove this. Currently, I'm using this software called Controller. This is a specific controller panel for the Matrix 6. So if I do enable quick edit up here, you can actually edit these. You can actually edit all this stuff. Like, let me do a different patch real quick. This one's kind of weird. High horn, head horn, there's so many. Oh my god. Synth horn, let's see. Sure, why not? So if you go to patch, enable quick edit now, here I'll bring up here. I had another one. This one. Here we go. Hit T. Okay. Yeah, girl. You know what it is. Okay. Oh my god. Insane. What happened? Oh no. What happened? Okay, anyway, so you get the point. Like, you can edit, all the parameters with this software. You can download it for Before I buy any type of synthesizer, I look up and see if there's a controller panel for it. It's CTRLR. I type in controller, then the synth name, because for some of these, there's like zero support, and you can be kind of screwed because the only way to edit is through the front panel otherwise, and that's super tedious. I also got a specific knobby controller for the Matrix 6, which I want to use right now, but whenever I do, it, well, let's see. Okay, so I'll just look it up real quick. Matrix 6 stereo ping. I can't seem to use this software, this controller stuff, with the physical one. I don't know why. I think it's just a hater. I don't know. But I'll show you it real quick. I'll just take a picture here. Save as. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Tell me about your day. Wow. Oh, that's really interesting. You know what? Here, I'm going to give you like a couple seconds. Just tell me something you've always wanted to say to anyone, and I'll listen. All right, go. Wow, that's really cool. Who cares? Okay, so I'm going to take this picture here. All right, so this is, mine's actually different because this is for the Matrix 1000. And mine is different for some reason. I don't know. But as you can see, all the parameters are, actually, no, excuse me, not all of them, but many of them are on the front panel here, so I can easily adjust the envelope, adjust the filter, adjust, pulse width modulation, the balance between, oscillator 1 and 2. So it makes the experience a lot more, fun is the most important part. It's way more fun. And then also it's just convenient, and you can explore, you can experiment, So if you're going to get a hardware synth and it doesn't have knobs or faders on the front of it, definitely look into controller, CTRLR, or look into buying an extra hardware controller for it. I don't know. I mean, I'm lucky in that this was actually pretty cheap considering. It was $300 bucks, which sounds like a lot. But, dude, I've seen some really expensive controllers. And considering, I might sell this thing in a couple years, I can sell them together, which makes this... How much was this synth itself? I think I paid $500. I'm forgetting now. I think I paid $500 for this, $300 for the controller. So that's not cheap, but I bought them at separate times. But now together I can sell these two, and I have the manual for the controller, so I can sell both of these. I'm gonna say, fuck, dude, I could probably do $1,000 easy. Probably not. That's not an accurate price, but hey, fuck it. So it's an investment. If you get a controller for a synth, that's an investment. Let me get rid of this. This is not interesting to look at anymore. But yeah, dude, and I'll say this. As far as using these things in a song, it's a little different than using plugins, because you can't just save the patch to your project and then quit and then reopen it and it'll be there, because the patch is being recalled on the machine itself, right? So that means you have to commit to stuff. Like, for example, let's say I've got these here. Okay, so let's say I like that. I want to move on. If I was using Serum or something, I could just, as a joke here, I'll just bring up Serum. I could just click on Serum and clone it and then make a new pattern, right? But I can't do that because this is a physical thing that lives in my house. You can't clone a synth unless you're Behringer. Got him! Oh, that's, okay. If you know anything, that's so stupid. That, dude, no, okay. If you know about synthesizers, you're probably gonna get that joke, and you're groaning and you're face palming, and you're shaking your head. That's so stupid. Anyway, the point is, for workflow, you have to commit to your sound, or you can save it and then come back to it later. But that's a whole pain in the ass. So I'm gonna commit to this sound right now. I'm just going to hit record. Wait, hold on. FL wants to make sure I'm clicked on the thing for blah blah blah. Who knows why? Okay, here we go. And there it is being recorded. Okay, cool. I like to leave a little extra just in case. I think sometimes things go wrong. So, okay, so now I've recorded it, right? And it's audio, so now I can move on. So, for example, let's do, I don't know, what do you guys want to do? Let's do a lead sound. Yeah, fuck it. Let's bring up that controller panel. And this is so useful, man, because look at all these presets. Okay, let me drag the screen out for you guys. Dude, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's like 700 presets, dude. That's insane. The Matrix, the actual one, can only hold 99. That's still a lot, but hey, fuck. And I can use this at any point. Bass. Here we go. Whoa, chill. Also, that delay is going to kill me. I can't do it live, or I would. Let's find a good bass sound. That's not it. What the fuck is that? This synth, honestly, I've been looking online, reading about it, and I was stoked because I've only had Roland synths for the most part. I have a Bass Station 2 as well by Novation, but for the most part, I've only had Roland. So, it's all right. So I was curious, where does this one rank up in the list of Oberheim synths? And a lot of people are like, it's really shitty. Like, it sucks. It doesn't have a lot of character or blah, blah, blah. And I don't know about that. Probably compared to like the OBXA, OB8. I can only think of those two for some reason. There's more, but compared to those Oberheim classic analog synths, I guess, yeah, it's not as interesting. And also compared to its big brother, the Matrix 12, definitely not as good as that one, because that has like, am I wrong in that it has like 24 oscillators or something? I think this is the 6, Matrix 6, and has half the voices, and I think it's 12 oscillator, 6 voice synth. So yeah, 24. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so even that one's actually a classic. You can barely find those. I think they're like $12,000 on eBay, the Matrix 12. This is a budget synth. Like when this came out, I think this was for people who wanted the sound of the Matrix 12 but didn't want to spend all that money. And but I wouldn't say it sounds bad. I mean, weird for sure. Also, I am barely scratching the surface. Like, this thing it's called Matrix, for all its modulation possibilities. You can do all this crazy shit on this thing. That's not bad. All right, fuck it. Let's do a bass line out of that. What do we have here? That is so... See, I wouldn't get a sound like this just using software. I could probably come close. I'm sure... I'm sure the patch could be very similar or whatever, but I don't know, dude. I mean, I guess it's using filter modulate. It's not that crazy, but There's something about it, man. It's like, you know what it also could be is, what's the term? When you're convincing yourself something that you think is real, placebo effect, I guess. Could be that I'm in my head. I'm going, oh no, it's analog. It must sound better, which is totally possible. But I think it has its own character for sure. Let's see. I'm holding this microphone in my hands. I'm gonna put it down for a second so I can use two hands to edit this. One sec. Good enough, because I don't want this video to be 100 years long. Okay. I'm not super happy with the bass line, but I don't give a shit. So let's hit record. Gotta double check. It's on that track. Okay. R, spacebar. Good enough. Okay, so this is how you're doing it with hardware synth. You just have to commit. You can't be too fussy, because that's when tracks take way too long, when you're just spending so much time on them, And again, since this synth doesn't really have the exploration, or immediate, I should say, access as a Juno 106, I don't know, Alesis Andromeda, Novation Peak, synthesizers that have, an interface right there. Since it doesn't have that, you don't really feel like exploring that much. You just want to get a sound out, I guess. What's this? Oh, I'm going to get rid of this one. Okay, I'm going to copy this. I'm trying to use the shortcut commands. I'm actually gotten a lot better. So C is cut. Control Z is undo, because I don't want to do that. P is the pencil tool, right? Z is zoom in. And E is like select. Then back to P. Da-da-da. I'm trying to be way more efficient, man, because I've been like a fucking caveman for years. I would go up here, and I would do that, or I would do this, And I actually did that for a reason, because I like to use the typing keyboard, Oh my god! Stop. I like to use the typing keyboard, but now I have this cool MIDI controller, which is a synth as well. Please stop. So now I'm trying to use the things more. Okay, let's make a new pattern. What the fuck are we doing? Oh yeah, let's do a melody. I'll try to do this one live, but again, it's slightly delayed, so might not sound too good. Okay, shift, click, drag. This is a laid back video, man. This is like a chill video, I hope you're playing a video game or something and you got this in the background. Oh, game changer also. You can't even see. I'm doing most of this stuff on a separate screen. Dude, dual screens for production is the way to fucking go. I fucking love it. Let's get a lead. This is called lead. Stop. Oh my god, really? It's one annoying thing about FL. Let's do receive notes from base station 2. Oh. Okay, perfect. So only that will play. Will it play with this? No, it won't. Perfect. Okay, cool. So let's see. Whoa. Whoa, man. Too far. Miles. What's this? Nasty. Also, I'm going to take some time. Oh my god, that is nasty. That's a fitting name for a preset. OB lead. Ah. Sounds like Proto Man's whistle. This is straight Mega Man. That's a little too dated for me, actually. Wow, hear that? Listen to that. Uh-oh. So that is simulating or emulating the sound of a pan flute. Floette? That's completely misspelled. Pan flute. One oscillator is, the flute part, and the other is using some white noise to make the air sound. That's really cool. Doesn't sound very good, but it's cool. Quincy. What's Quincy? Quincy Jones? Ooh. I like that. I am going to edit it slightly. Enable quick edit. God, I hope this works. I hope you guys can hear me properly. I hope this is a good video, because if I watch this later and it's all fucked up, I'm going to be so mad. That is the most disheartening thing when you have a video. This is the third time I've tried to do this video, by the way. Because things went wrong. Okay, decay, sustain. Let's see. Let's try it. Let's just try to make something happen here. Okay. No way. It's not going to work. Because what you're hearing and what I'm hearing are actually probably the same, but I'm pressing it down. It's not playing right. Let's okay. Let's see what we got. I probably should have done one different. One last dance. No. One last chord change, but I didn't. So, go fuck yourself. All right. Let's see. I don't like that sound that much. You know what? Here's another thing about synths or hardware synths that you don't necessarily get from software is that some of them are specifically designed or better at things than others, right? Like, we're pretty spoiled now in the world of Omnisphere, of Serum, all these synthesizers that have all these different fucking sounds inside of it. Excuse me, different ways to make those sounds. And you forget that these old ones, these old things, this thing, it doesn't have that luxury of having a million sound sources. This is it. So I I don't know if the lead sounds on this thing are that good, or you know, they're very specific. You know, I would say for pads, this thing is incredible. It's kind of loud. I hope that's not too loud for you guys. Probably is. Let's try pad 8. Yeah, there's another one I heard that was really nice. What's this? Scratching. Anyway, for pad sounds. Oh my god. Jesus, what the fuck? 6 string. What's this? That's really cool. Let's turn it down a little bit. Long ago, Middle Earth was rocked by a wall. Sauron had come to cause chaos. It was up to Master Baggins and his friend Samwise Gamgee. I said, what the fuck am I doing? Okay. I don't know, man. I'm really overwhelmed here. There was another one in here I liked a lot. And that wasn't it. Oh, that's actually cool, isn't it? I believe that's Filter FM or something's going on there. Wow, that's exactly what I'm not even bullshitting you. That's what I wanted. Okay, holy shit. Sorry for that. Wait, 1 sec. I'm going to turn the thing on. It is really weird to make a song when you're no, I don't like that. When it's slightly delayed because you're predicting when it will happen. It's like underwater 4D chess. Let's do something like that. Da, 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 da. I may need to do some EQing on this bad boy because what's that? Those are the chords. Let's recall it. Let's name this something real quick. I'm really out of it, guys. I have some weird health problems I should bring up. Weird health issues that have been going on for years. One of them is that I can't breathe that well. It's like I'm getting oxygen. It's not like I'm not breathing, but it's like a struggle. And then I feel lightheaded. And before you say anxiety, it's not. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I was out walking today. I sat down and I'm like, oh, like it was weird. And I'm a little out of shape, sure, but I'm not like, Jesus Christ, you know. Not that bad. But it's the brain. It almost feels like my brain isn't getting oxygen. Sounds chill, huh? But that's been going on, and I've gone to the ER, or not ER. I've gone to urgent care for it before. Told them, hey guys, this happened, and they've done the test. Like, oh, your breathing sounds fine. I think something's. I don't know. I feel like I'm on the fucking Truman Show sometimes. You remember that movie, The Truman Show? Why does it sound so different? That's weird. Uh-oh, did I do something wrong? I might have done something wrong. Oh, I think, yeah. Hold on a second. Let's just... How does it sound now? Whatever, I don't give a shit. No, I feel like I'm on the Truman Show because, like, I go to the doctor, and I've gone to like hundreds of doctors. I've told them my symptoms. I've told them what's going on. They go, no, seems fine here. And it's like... It's like I'm not in on some joke or something. That's how I feel like when I go to the doctors. I'm gonna get real on you guys. This is gonna talk about the American healthcare system. It's like you show up there, you tell them what's going on, they run some basic tests, and then they go, no, everything sounds good. I would say, try to get more exercise or whatever. I don't know. And then I go, that's it? That's all you're going to do? Is there anything else? Because this keeps happening. And another issue I have is scleritis in my eye. And you know what they prescribed for that? I went to an ophthalmologist. They checked me out. They said, oh, this looks like a pretty deep inflammation. I'm going to give you ibuprofen. Right? So I took ibuprofen for like 2 weeks, which is really sketchy, like a high dosage in my stomach. And then as soon as I got off of it, my eye is like hurting again. I can't even wear my contact lenses anymore. And, yeah, man. And so I go back and they go, oh, yeah. Let's try a different type of anti-inflammatory. It's like ibuprofen, but a little different. And I go, okay, do you know what's causing this? Oh, sometimes we just don't know. I'm like, so that's it? So you're not going to... Like, they don't even fucking try. Honestly, they're so fucking lazy. These fucking doctors, man, that, they just go, yeah, sometimes... This one guy, he goes, yeah, I've been treating this guy for a year, and we still don't know what it is. Well, how about you do some fucking work? How about you fucking do some research? Look at case studies. Look at other examples. Work with his primary doctor. See what's going on with him. Don't just fucking, yeah, we don't know, you fucking idiot. God damn. I'm not editing this out either. Fuck it. Fuck Kaiser Permanente. Fuck doctors. Doctors are fucking bitches. Clearly, I have some things on my mind. You know why? Because I gotta go to work. And I can't just call out of work when I want to. I did that before. I actually left one of my jobs because I had all these health problems and no one was fucking doing anything about them. And it was getting in the way of my job. And then also, I saw, what do you call it? Not an ophthalmologist. They recommended I see, not endocrine, I don't know, another branch. And they ran their tests. And they told me, look, I know it's frustrating, but everything looks normal. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, what do I tell the eye doctor? Oh, I don't know. So I saw a new eye doctor, and she goes, oh, I told her that the new pills also weren't doing anything. No, that's not true. They were helping the pain, but they weren't. It's still there. So it's kind of like we're just throwing, drugs at this thing, hoping it'll go away. It's like, no, dude, it's not going to fucking go away until we figure out what's causing it. So then she goes, all right, let's try the stronger anti-inflammatory again. See how that goes. I'm like, I just did that. I said to her, like, aren't you listening? I just fucking did that. And she's like, well, sir, and she just was totally bullshitting. It's almost like she wasn't a doctor. It's almost like she was an actress. You know what I mean? I actually thought for a second, what if I'm on a fucking TV show? What if this is I know how paranoid this sounds. I don't really believe this, but I thought for a moment, what if this is a big fucking joke? You know? What if I'm the What if I'm the Joker? Oh, fuck, dude. I don't know. It felt like something's up. So then so I'm supposed to see her again, and she already doesn't like me because God forbid I fucking want to figure this out. And I'm going to see her again, and I'm going to tell her, look, you guys need to actually start doing something else. Okay, you're doing like the bare minimum. You're doing what is in the handbook. I would like you to look at other cases, because I look online. Causes of scleritis. What causes scleritis? I look at case studies. I look online. I see what causes them. And I'm not an expert. I'm not a fucking doctor. I don't know better than them, but I do know that other people do. I do know that there's other doctors who are trying things. It's just terrible communication, terrible bedside manner, if you could even fucking call it that. It's like apathy. They're just apathetic. Dude, do you know how bad it is to be taking ibuprofen 1,300 milligrams every day for 2 weeks? I've been on this shit for 3 months. Yeah, 3 fucking months. It's no wonder I can't take a shit properly. Fuck, it's fucking up your stomach. It causes little cuts and things, and they're just so stupid. I mean, honestly, it's like I'm talking to a stupid person. Yeah, man. Let's see, what time are we at? I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I needed to get this out anyway, though. And you're just gonna have to deal with it. 42 minutes, almost 43. I might as well finish this little song. I want to end on an angry note. All right, one sec. Okay. This song is called "Fuck Doctors." Let's see. Yeah, man. So that's some stuff that's been going on with me. Weird health things. Life. Oh. FL Studio. Gotta make sure I'm on the right channel. I think I will do more videos, though, but it'll probably be videos like this, to be honest with you. It'll probably be ranting videos. It'll be anger. And you know what? I am an angry person in real life, but this is the kind of thing I think anyone would be angry about. It's just so frustrating. Like, just the lack of, and here's the other thing. I have to follow up with them every time. They never call me to say, yo, bro, how you doing? Never. It's up to me to follow up in every regard. And that's really fucking annoying, because it also shows that they really don't give a shit. Maybe they have some woman whose eye is actually falling out, but my eye is pretty fucking awful. I guess I'm low priority. Why do I have these cymatics? Why do I have these? I don't like cymatics. Would you ever use this kick? If you answered yes, I'm judging you. I'm just kidding. You know why I don't like cymatics? Here's another rant. Because my friend tagged me. Shout out to my friend. I'm not going to say his name, but he tagged me in some stupid, Instagram, like, yo, do all these things and enter a lottery to win a free thing. I'm like, oh, cool. And it's for cymatics. So first of all, follow this account, Steven Cymatics, then follow Cymatics Booty Boy account, and then follow this one. And I'm following all these stupid accounts, which is like, all right, it's kind of annoying. I mean, how many accounts do I have to follow? Then go to this webpage and sign up. And you can enter to win a MIDI controller, some dumb shit, which I'd probably sell anyway. So I go to the website, and I fill out the stupid questionnaire, or whatever, and then it says submit. I'm pressing submit on my phone, and it just won't. Nothing happens. And I go, wow, this is now a 10-minute thing, or maybe like 5-minute thing, and it's leading to nothing. I refresh the page. Excuse me. I do it again. Nothing's happening. And I go, this motherfucker just conned everyone. I'm deleting these drums. This motherfucker just conned everyone into following his shit, promising a lottery for some MIDI controller, and it doesn't even work. And I'm sure maybe it works for some people, but it didn't work for me. So that was really funny to me. And now when I see cymatics, I go, oh, that fucking con artist. Okay, there's some drums in here real quick. Sorry, people. Sorry that this that this became what it is. My bad. I don't even know what these snares are. Fuck it. Good enough. Let's see. Uh-oh. No. Be careful, guys. If you ever take a snare like this and you go like this, oh my god, don't do this, but you hear how it's getting louder? Click on it and it'll say use loop points. I don't know why. First of all, it's time stretched. Why? And then you have to uncheck this and then it won't continue to multiply in sound. It's the most annoying thing ever. Okay, cool. But it'll fuck you up. Sometimes you'll be playing a beat, you're like, okay, sounds good. And suddenly the snare is really loud. You're like, why? Oh, because the stupid loop point thing is on. Marching drum, no, shakers. Let's do something like this. Good enough. Okay. Okay, I think that's enough. 49 minutes. I'll probably drag it out to 55, something like that. Yeah, man. But so that's working with hardware synthesizers part 1. Maybe this will be a series. Maybe I'll show you. You know, what'd be cool is if I had like what is it? If I had like one sec. Move this out the way. Like let's say this is like a camera and I show you what I'm doing, with my hands with a synthesizer, stuff like that. That'd be kind of cool in the future. Maybe I'll do that. But I'd need the right type of synth. I have one that's in the shop, actually. I have no idea when I'm getting it back. The guy I dropped it off with, I said, "So, any idea?" And he just didn't respond. So maybe he's taken it. Maybe he sold it on the black market. I don't know. Yeah, but that's a little taste of working with analog hardware synths, or just hardware in general, and a little life update from me, a little personal opinion about doctors. I don't hate all of them. I have met some nice doctors. I just hate the ones who don't do anything, and I still have to get better, and they're just not doing anything. Correction. They are doing something. They're doing the laziest thing they can do, and that's what bothers me. So, yeah. So, I'll try to be less angry next time. But when you're thinking about this stuff every day, and then you're just chatting, it'll just come out, man. And hey, man, at least I'm being honest with you guys, letting you know what's going on. But yeah, until next time, maybe I'll make another video maybe next week. Who knows? Maybe I'll make this a regular thing. Maybe I'll make more JoJo remixes. Maybe I'm your baby. Okay, goodbye.